It's the 20th day of unrest in Libya and fierce fighting continues. That heavy sustained gunfire was reported from near Tripoli airport this morning. A government official, though, says those shots are celebrating gunfire by Muammar Gaddafi supporters after the military's victory in Zawiya and its presence in the oil town of Ras Lanuf in the east. That's what CNN is reporting. Rebels near Ras Lanuf, though, say they shot down a Libyan Air Force plane. Clashes in Zawiya, in fact, have left 60 people dead. That's what the estimates are. Opposition forces announcing, meanwhile, a transitional council with the city of Benghazi that they control as a temporary location till they liberate Tripoli. Earlier, pro-Gaddafi military forces attacked one of the country's biggest weapons depots in Benghazi. Locals are saying 17 people were killed in the explosions. We're also, of course, tracking all the evacuations. Meanwhile, our Deputy Foreign Affairs Editor Suhasini Haider is in Tripoli. She joins us now on the phone line. Suhasini, just take us through what you're hearing at this point. You were saying earlier that Tripoli, till now, considered relatively stable, but then reports of this heavy gunfire in the morning.
That's right. In fact, that heavy gunfire went on for several hours through the night. But as day dawned, Amrita, certainly in the middle of the city, the kind of gunfire we've been hearing, and you'll probably hear it over the phone line as well, is really celebratory gunfire. We understand that through the day, Gaddafi supporters are expected to come together in Green Square. They're saying on state television that they're actually celebrating now the gains they've made in various Libyan towns. They're claiming that Zawiya, the town 40 kilometers from here, which was the scene of fierce gun battles over the last few days, has now come back to Gaddafi forces, and that arms dump raid in Benghazi as well is something that they're celebrating. Now, it's always very hard to be able to be completely confirmed on news. We had heard earlier of some gunfire near the airport as well. But if you can hear some of the gunfire right now, this is what's been going on through the morning. We've spoken to people over here. They say it's certainly unusual to hear so much gunfire in the middle of the capital city of Tripoli that so far really has been completely safe, completely secure. And we are really trying to confirm whether in fact there is any sort of crossfire going on, or is it basically we have in the morning in fact seen cars coming honking loudly. You can probably hear those as well in the background, and firing into the air. Many supporters of Gaddafi apparently now going to head towards Green Square. You can make them out because they're all bearing the post-Gaddafi era flag, the green flag, as opposed to the rebels' flag. They're all sort of shouting and excited. Now, Amrita, very hard to say when you're in the middle of a scene like that whether in fact the rebels are gaining ground. When you're in the middle of the capital city of Tripoli, it certainly seems as if Gaddafi feels like he's in control. And this is definitely where the end game, if there is one in Libya, is going to play out.
And reportedly, Suhasini, those rebels saying that they're announcing a transitional council and still hoping, they say, to liberate Tripoli. Suhasini, thanks so much for that. Of course, stay safe. We can continue to track the situation there with Suhasini.